Hey guys, and welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. I just wanted to preface this before we get started. I do have the burled walnut Uniphone finished. I just didn't think about doing it today, so I'd rather wait for the natural light to show you the difference in the color. So I thought I would show you this black one instead. This is the 1955 Northern Electric Uniphone. The Uniphone is also known as the number 1, and the wall model is known as the number 2. So the number 1 is the desk model. And this one's sort of a pyramid shape, as some people describe it as. This one is equipped with a British post office dial, and it works very, very well. You'll see that it has a number card in the center that has MTS on it. So I was really glad to have found this. There was a stick-on number card above it, and this was flipped over. So this is the dial center that's found on the Manitoba telephone system. So this phone was used in Canada. So that's pretty cool. As you know, Manitoba is a province in eastern Canada. More central eastern Canada. It's more in the center than it is in the east, but it's borders Saskatchewan to the east. So this is the Manitoba telephone system. So I just gave it a light oiling. I didn't do any adjustments to the governor, so it's working fine. This telephone is equipped with an F1 handset. These early models had another handset found on these, a different model, and they're a little bit harder to find. But of course, this one being 1955, it's going to have the F1 handset. These telephones were equipped with various dials depending on what was needed. And, you had Western, or not Western Electric, but you had Northern Electric model number 5 dials. And you also could find automatic electric dials found on these telephones. So the burled walnut one I have is equipped with a Northern Electric number 5 dial. So this is the BPO dial. It's alphanumeric, and you can see it's lettered A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. And you also have 0 for operator. Usually these finger wheels are left chromed, but this one happens to be painted black, which I think is kind of nice, and as well as the finger stop. So it's a little bit unique compared to the chrome plated dial finger wheels, the ones you usually see with these BPO dials. So it's kind of nice to have one that has a black finger wheel on it. So I did lots of polishing, and I think it turned out real well. It was very, very dull, and I didn't have the best environment of showing you the initial checkout of this phone. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. You can see on the back here is Northern Electric made in Canada. And these were non-Bell system telephones. Otherwise, it would have a Bell system on there. These were used on independent telephone systems, given the fact that it has a BPO dial. I'll give you the handset. So this handset was painted, and albeit a very, very bad paint job, because it was practically peeling. So what I did is I stripped the paint on it, and I gave this handset a good polish. And with the paint on the handset compared to the just, unpainted housing, it looked uneven. So I polished this well enough that it matches the finish on the regular, the main housing. So it looks even. There's a balance to it. And let me show you on the other side as well. This is kind of the profile view of it. The innards are exactly the same as the Western Electric 302. Only difference is in the housing here is mounted a terminal strip, which has, I think, 6 terminals if I'm not mistaken. and that is used depending on what type of dial it has. So, and this phone has no damage to it. This phone wasn't packed the best, but it arrived undamaged. Cords are in good shape. Let me show you the handset again and give you a chance. So it says Northern Electric Company Limited, patented 1922, 1923. Where is this at? 1935, made in Canada, F1. Only thing that was left painted was this transmitter cap. It was hard to remove the paint, so I decided why not just polish that paint there. So you have an unusually shiny cap for the transmitter, but that's okay. Here's what the cradle looks like. This this hook switch here, the switch hook, is actually one piece, and they're not two separate plungers. So this is one piece that hits one contact. These BPO dials have a special adapter mounted on these so that they will fit this housing. They fit exactly the same for my collectors across the pond over in the UK. These dials are mounted exactly the same with the little adapter that's mounted on these telephone dials with the one screw, and it also has those holders that keep the dial from moving around. So you put it in, you kind of turn it, and then all you do to secure it is to tighten the screw on this very bottom here, and it mounts just like the 332s. The 332 telephones of the General Post Office. Here's the bottom of the phone. You'll see in this black ink here, it's supposed to say NO.1, which is number 1. That designates the model number of this telephone. And you can see the feet are in good shape, other than a couple of nicks on that one. And I still got to put, so the little screen that was glued on this was in pretty bad shape, so I had to take it off. So when I get a chance, I'm going to see if I can find something else to put there, like a thin piece of fabric or something. But right now, I'm just going to leave it with nothing. So yeah, let's give you a spin here. I also decided to keep the original plug on this phone. So when I'll demonstrate this telephone, I will use the 4-prong adapter for it. Alright then, so what we'll do is I will get the machine out and we will demonstrate the phone for you. And as always, I will pick up the handset first and we will test the transmitter. And you can see that the light is constantly red. That means it's working perfectly fine. And then as I speak into the handset, you'll see the change in the light as I speak. You'll see that it is registering on the machine. Here's some dial tone to show you all, if you can hear it. Let me dial a few numbers. Pardon the popping sound in the handset. Okay. And now the best part of the video is the ringer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and expect that burled walnut video to be coming out soon. I'm just gonna wait for it to be daytime to show you all the color. It's hard to be able to pick up that really beautiful burled walnut finish in artificial lighting. So expect that video very soon. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great week. Thank you.